Hi, welcome to my channel. Judy's Losing It. And today I thought I'd talk skincare. Just to kind of give you where I'm at type of thing. I had great skin growing up, but then when my mom died when I was 20, and I just, I think between the stress of that, my eating didn't go very healthy for a long time, and I started having really severe acne. And so that continued until my 40s. So, my skin looks okay-ish, but, it's got a lot of bumps. I've got little white things. I occasionally get a pimple, probably about once a month or so. Um, so I watch makeup shows on YouTube, and in particular, Angie with Hot and Flashy. She's a great resource for makeup and everything, but also skincare. So last week, she mentioned that she had been contacted by a company called Curology, and that she was giving it a try. So that got me kind of curious because basically the one thing I've never been able to make happen, and I'm 59, wrinkles abound. So what am I going to do about the wrinkles? And so I tried to get Retin-A. I saw where you could order it like from India. So I ordered it from India and it never came. And it's really expensive in a prescription form. So I just never have gone anywhere with it after that failure. So I was quite interested to hear that Curology, they are an online dermatology service that custom makes a tretinoin or Retin-A based product that's individually made for your skin problems. So, Retin-A, you may or may not know, is used both for acne sufferers as well as those of us who have we're wrinkle sufferers. So I was really excited to hear about it. And looking at it, they charge probably $25 a month for their concoction. And so for the first time, they offered it for free, just you had to pay for shipping, which was like $4.95, and I thought, why not give it a try? So it came today, and I was very excited to get this wonderful little box in my post office, in my mail box. So, as it said, I was made for you. It's quite interesting. I had to go through a series of questionnaires about my skin, what my issues were, and it was quite awful because I had to mark every single box. It was like acne, rough skin, pigmentation, I've got problems here with sun damage, and wrinkles. So I had to mark it all. And then they talked to me about, they didn't talk to me. They then, I don't know what you call it. But basically, I have a particular person that I can contact with any questions and concerns, which is very good because I've already contacted her. Because the other problem I have is rosacea. And my face, you can see it. And this is a much better shade of pink than my normal red. And so I take a prescription ointment, and I've been using it twice a day. And so I did contact the, nurse practitioner or whoever she is, about my regimen. And she basically said to use it in the morning and just continue doing that. So I thought I'd share with you what I am going to be trying out for a while. So first off, here's this very cute little bottle, the Curology. And basically, my Curology has 0.012% tretinoin, which is the retin A, vitamin C of 5%, and niacinamide is 4%. So that's what I'm going to be trying. And I thought it was interesting too, because basically they say get rid of everything you possibly can. So in the morning, I'll just tell you, I'm really am paring down. They have on their website, or not their website, but in an email they sent me, a place that I could check out the ingredients for the products that I'm currently using. So I've been using the CeraVe hydrating facial cleanser twice a day. And luckily, there was nothing wrong with this. So I'm going to continue using this up, basically, until it's gone. And but they do recommend the Neutrogena, I don't know, extra special face wash. So I will, once I use this up, I'll transfer over to that. But since there's nothing in this particular thing to cause acne, so I'll just finish it up. So in the morning I'll be cleaning my face with this in the morning, and then I will be using my cream, my prescription cream for rosacea, which is, I can never say it very well. It's like I call it Metro Gel. And then the most important thing, which whether you're using, retin A or tretinoin, or whether you are living life, retinol, whatever, sunscreen. Sunscreen is the most important thing. And I wish I had thought about it. Well, I thought about it, but I was born and raised in Southern California. So I was of the opinion that, hey, if you weren't tan, you were nobody. So I would take the baby lotion and I would carefully put it on my skin, and I'd go out in the backyard and basically baste myself for about an hour, and then I'd come in. So, I have sun damage. Luckily, when I was 21, I moved up here to the Pacific Northwest, where the sun is much less frequent. Of course, when it's out, I want to be out in it, but it kind of, if I'd been in Southern California, I'm sure my skin would be like leather. Whereas living here, you just don't have as much access to the sun. So, nevertheless, as I've been learning, sunscreen. I mean, I was shocked. I've been listening to one lady, Dr. Dre, who's an actual dermatologist, and she's like saying, yes, you need to reapply this every 2 hours. Well, maybe with starting this new regimen, I'll at least put it on after lunch, that kind of thing. And because I do have, I work by a window, and so, I mean, I love the light, but, it is light coming in on my face and skin. So I will take one of these. I haven't checked this particular one out with their website to see if all the products are good, but looking at the back, I don't see that there was anything that was different from some of the other sunscreens that they recommended. But it was very nice. They gave you like a 2 or 3 different brands recommendation. I'm sure it's based on dollar, how much each thing costs. So I am going to continue to use this until I'm done. But however, I put in my face cream, which was the CeraVe hydrating cream. Or not hydrating, that's the cleanser, but it was a moisturizer cream, and that actually had a little bit of problem for acne. So I went ahead and I purchased the Neutrogena. This is the Hydra Boost Gel Cream. So this is what I'm going to start using for my moisturizer. And I have terribly sensitive skin, so I'm going to use it morning and night. So that's going to be my morning ritual. Evening ritual, one thing they're saying, simplify. And just to read you what they suggest, wash your face, allow skin to dry. Apply a dime-sized amount to your face and neck. Dab evenly and rub in. Relax. Curology works as magic while you sleep. So that's what they're saying. My nurse practitioner, who is, let's see here, Jasmine, I let her know that I have very sensitive skin. And she suggested that I needed to start slowly with the gel and with the Curology gel. And so she said maybe 3 times a week maximum, and to use a moisturizer. So my goal is to, probably Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'll use the Curology lotion, and then I will use moisture every night. And then but she was saying that the moisturizer will really help, because my already red skin could get a lot redder. And we'll see if I have any kind of serious problems. I will, like really dry, really red, really inflamed, then I will cut back on it and go to maybe once or twice a week for a month or 2 until I can build up the tolerance. But I have been taking retinol, and I haven't really had an issue with it. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So to go back to the company Curology, it was quite an interesting little adventure, because as well as filling out the forms, mentioning all the problems that you have with your skin, they required you to take a picture of your face from the front and from each side, and you emailed it to them. And then they, a few days later, I got it back, and my gosh, it was quite a long email telling me, the things, and gave me that link to, so I found out that one of my moisturizers was actually causing problems for my acne. And so yeah, I really like it, and we'll see how it goes. There's no instant cure, and I don't, what I'm thinking is in a year, I will see how my skin's doing. But I'm going to give it a year. Maybe $25 a month on myself for skin at my age. If it can make a good difference, I'm willing to look at that. So, so anyways, I'm kind of excited. The only downside, I have to say, they don't bill you monthly if you want the lower price. They do it 2 months at a time. And I'm sure what it is they just send you a bigger bottle, which makes sense. They pass the savings on to you. But they only mail it then every other month. But, I was thinking, oh yeah, 25, I can make that happen in my budget. Well, it's more like probably 45, 50 every other month. So anyways, that's life. But I hope you enjoyed my little skincare adventure, and let me know if you guys are what you're doing to make yourselves look as beautiful and as young as you possibly can. Hope everyone's doing well, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.